checked on this call, there were about 300 odd people. So if you think you're in a physical venue right now, you'd be sitting down, you'd be looking around, and you'd see people from all different backgrounds, all different creeds, races, and stuff like that in this room, up to 300 people. So that's where I got introduced to Herbalife. That's where I heard the stories like you've been listening to now. And that's where I remember sitting there and I was fascinated. I thought, how is it possible that so many different people from so many different backgrounds could do this business? I was truly, truly fascinated. And that's what caught my attention. I said, if these products can help me with my performance and they're safe and effective, I definitely want to use them. But also I could use the business opportunity. So I got started with the Herbalife member pack, and little did I know, so if you can go back to the slide, please, that would be fantastic. Little did I know that, of course, that member pack came with products for me to use, but over the years, I discovered there was a lot more inside that member pack that I didn't know was going to be there. There were friends that were hidden inside that member pack that I only discovered after years. There were trainings, there was personal development. And there was this couple that's in this picture. Guys, if I knew Chris and Jean were going to be in this member pack, man, I would have paid millions if I had it, just to be able to be mentored by Chris and Jean. So all of you watching tonight for the first time, you're invited by somebody. That person's going to be your sponsor. Chris and Jean weren't my direct sponsors, but they're the guys that have had the most influence in my life as part of the sponsorship team. And I want to say thank you so much to them over the last 24 years for what you've done for me. So if you can go to the next slide, please, that would be fantastic. So got on the member pack. There were products inside there. They said you have to use the products. And I knew I had to use the products because I cannot do anything if I don't believe in it. That's the bottom line. So I started on the products, and I actually, over a period of time, I gained 12 kilograms in lean muscle mass, maintaining a low body fat percentage. That picture you see on the top left-hand corner over there was myself a year or two into using the products. And you can see a sign that says MTN. I was selected as one of the South African gladiators. If some of you are old enough, you remember the program, Gladiators, Are You Ready? It was like this big TV show. And I think it was probably the first reality TV show in South Africa where people could get involved in stuff. And that was a whole lot of fun. And the products were exceptional for me, I loved them. I only ever used the products for all my sport. My partner with the sports aerobics went on to 3 world championships, top 10 ranking in the world with the sports aerobics. And I always stayed true to the products because I knew that if I got the results, I could share the results. I could help other people get results. And even more importantly, that I'll be speaking the truth. I'll be speaking with conviction because I knew what they did for me. So that's where the journey kind of started, using the products as a healthy, active guy. Then the photograph you see underneath there, that was quite a lot of fun because I moved to Cape Town. I had this little bachelor flat right on the beachfront. It was fantastic in a small building. It was literally the size of a room. I had a futon inside there. I had one of the first laptops around, so I was really chuffed. And that's me working away in my board shorts. I had a surfboard in the corner. I looked good when I ran with it on the beach, but I had no idea how to surf right. Anyway, that was fantastic because I was working from home, even way back then, 25, 26 years old. And the next photos, the ones that you see in the middle of the picture, are about the work that needs to be done with any opportunity. Nothing comes for free. You always have to put in the work. The top picture in the middle, we were at the Argus back then when we still did displays and things like that. We'd set up these displays at shopping centers, at the Argus, wherever we could really, and speak to people about the products, get people started on the products, and really help them out. In the picture below that, if you guys can zoom out and go to the picture directly below, please. That was something called the Fit Club, where we'd get together with people in our community, we'd do fitness exercises, and then we'd have shakes afterwards. Those were the things that we had to start doing, along with many, many other things. So the great thing that I was promised as I delved more into this Herbalife journey and I got more and more involved was the personal development that started to happen. A guy called Jim Rohn always used to say that if you keep planting the seed, you will find the people. You'll find that your seeds start to flourish and start to grow. So in the top right-hand corner, I'm not going to speak too much about them tonight, but these are 3 of the seeds Actually, two of the seeds that were planted, that's Tony and Anaïs on the far left-hand side. They found Virginia Chipete as well. But they were the people that have had the biggest influence in terms of growth within my organization at this stage. So eternally grateful for them. And they've got an amazing story, which you guys have to hear sometime. And of course, along with them, there's a bunch of other distributors. There's a whole bunch of clients that have been using the products for weight loss, energy, all sorts of things that we've helped throughout the years. But because we kept planting the seed, because we went through the rough times and the tough times that everybody has to go through, but we kept on doing it irrespective, what started to happen? The team started to grow. The bottom picture on the right-hand side there are some of the people that are part of our team. Guys, I absolutely love them. They're more like friends and family than business partners, to tell you the truth. Those are some of the guys from Botswana, but we've got amazing leadership developing in Zambia, some great guys here, and there's people developing all over the world from the work that was done here in South Africa. So eternally grateful for my brothers and sisters, our entire team. I love you guys. And this team has developed into thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So if you go to the next slide, please. So of course, with all the work, if you guys work, right, and you keep on plugging away, it doesn't matter what you do. If you're in the gym and you're working out all the time and you're doing it all the time, you're going to get results. It's the same thing with this story. One of the most important things for me was always to have a lifestyle, do things that I enjoyed. And my goodness, has Herbalife delivered over the years because of the work. Here's some of the photos. That's me with my beautiful wife in the top left-hand corner, Miranda. I met her during the Gladiator days. She's absolutely amazing. And that was us in Monte Carlo. So I don't know how many of you guys have traveled to Monte Carlo, but we're staying in a hotel above the track or above the streets where they have the Monte Carlo Grand Prix. Underneath that, we were in Geneva with Tony and Virginia, and that was an amazing experience. We visited the castles. Tony, if you're on the call, I don't know if you remember, we jumped on a train and we thought we could go wherever we wanted, right? Because we had this pass, and then we got bussed because we had gone too far, so we had to pay a whole bunch of money into that. But we had an amazing time. If you can zoom out, please. The next one at the top was Dublin. Oh my word, Dublin was crazy. So what you guys got to understand is that there are business events that we all attend. This was like a business event, but Herbalife puts on these experiences like you can't believe. This was amazing because the party here was actually at the Guinness factory. The whole Guinness factory, all 4 stories, was a Herbalife party. Underneath that, we were in Lisbon, and very fortunately with Tony, he took me to watch a football match there. We were in the dugout. It was incredible. The top right-hand corner, myself and my wife were invited over from Herbalife to the Millionaire Team Retreat in London. Man, we're staying across the road from Hyde Park in the Grosvenor Hotel. We cycled through Hyde Park, very hoity-toity. We enjoyed high tea, and it was amazing. And then the last picture that you see over there, this was our last President's Team Retreat in Lyon with some of our amazing, amazing team members. And this is where I'm going to end off, but I'm just going to end off with something very, very small over here. What you would remember is at the beginning of the talk, I mentioned that I went into a Herbalife opportunity, and I just saw such a diverse group of people. If you can, guys, go back to the last slide very quickly, please. Diverse group of people. And what I want to say about this last slide that you see at the bottom here is the people that are in this picture. Tony was working in a bottle store in Tembisa, right? Anaïsa, I think you were working as a secretary or something. Of course, we've got Virginia, who was a medical student. Moriski, unbelievable fitness model. Never take your shirt off in front of me, please. It's crazy. But also an architect. So what I love about Herbalife is it doesn't matter what your background is, who you are. Because even if I was sitting here and looking at your face, right? There's no ways I could tell the fire that burns within you. And there's no ways I could tell the fire that burned within these people and what they could achieve. And to tell you the truth, this year is going to be an unbelievable year, because for the first time, I'm going to be seeing some of these guys. I'm going to be seeing Tony and I collecting a bonus check at the Mark Hughes Honors. We've got a vacation lined up together through Herbalife President's Team Retreat, and there's a whole bunch of other things. So guys, I'm going to end up right now. I want to say thank you. I can promise you it's taken me a long time to get there. Some of my team have done it a lot quicker. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. I've seen all sorts, all creeds, all backgrounds. Make it in this business. It's a business. You have to work in it, right? But like anything else, you will gain some amazing, amazing, amazing rewards. Thank you so much for your time. I hope to meet you all non-virtually sometime as well, so we can shake hands and hug as well. But what I'd like to do right now, don't switch off, please, because this is the most important time. It's always the last couple of minutes. I'm going to hand back to my amazing friend Norval. I know you're in Joburg. I'm on this side, but we've been friends for a long time. So Norval, handing back to you just to wrap up. Thank you, everybody, so, so much. Looking forward to connecting with you soon. Bye-bye.
Sergio, that was amazing.
Thanks,
Just absolutely incredible, life-changing. So thank you very much for being our special guest tonight. So guys, yeah, a couple of things. What is your need? Financial freedom. You want to build a business, grow, thrive, flourish, become your own boss, become the best version of yourself. A lot of people want to do that. And, you can see there, join the well-being, the revolution of people wanting to be well. And, 64% of people see the flexibility in their work schedule as being a much, much better benefit. 59% of people, of people motivation to become entrepreneurs. So create a business that's full of purpose. So get back to the person who invited you. There can be 3 options for you. A, you can use the products at a discount and become the best version of yourself. You can earn an extra income, or you can go on to build a business and earn a career level of income, as many people have done. So as I was talking about this incredible support structure, please take a screenshot of this and then chat to the person that invited you. We've got incredible support all through the week for you. And so it's very, very exciting stuff for you. And yeah, we've got this Saturday with this incredible gentleman. Wow, they've got such an incredible story in such a short space of time. A Herbalife opportunity meeting on Saturday at 10 o'clock to 10:40, and a getting started training immediately thereafter. Talk to the person that invited you. It's going to be so exciting. You want to invite some more people on the call with you. You have 2 choices. You can make a living or you can design a life. And that's by Jim Rohn, our business philosopher. Thanks to everybody in the background, Christo, Antoinette, my co-host Clint, our incredible special guest, Sergio, and then, of course, all of you that have dialed in tonight. Thank you very much.